Hello everyone and welcome to this week's video announcements. I'm gonna jump right in. We are now about a week and a half from the end of the official end of our stewardship campaign that ended on March 8th. And we are at $384,000 with 133 pledges in. And we'd still love to hear from you. I know it is officially over. We've called everyone, we've emailed everyone, but if we haven't heard from you, we would really love to. We are about $66,000 short of our goal and about $27,000 short of where we were last year. So to even continue what we are doing right now, we need another $27,000 to come in. So I'm hoping y'all will come through for us. A reminder, if you pledged last year, that we will if we don't hear from you by March 19th, we will continue your pledge into next year at the same level. This is our sustaining pledge model. It makes it a little bit easier for us to not have to chase down everyone if we know they're just going to continue at the same level. So if we don't hear from you by March 19th, this is a reminder that we will continue your pledge at the same level. So if you want us to change it either up or down, this is the time to be in touch with us. So I will put the link in the comments to where you can submit a pledge online. It's very easy. And I'll also put a link to our stewardship brochure just in case you haven't had a chance to check that out yet. And we'd love to have your support. I think we're doing good work in the world, and if you also think we're doing good work in the world, please consider pledging. Thank you. This Sunday, we are continuing our theme of holding the tension by talking a little bit about theological tension and the tension between being a faith that has a whole bunch of different beliefs in it. I like to say we are a people of diverse beliefs, but we share a common faith, and there's inevitably tension in that. So that's what we're going to talk about this Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. After the service, we've got a couple things going on. Our Green Sanctuary team is going to be giving a presentation on the window dressers project. This is an effort to get low-cost window inserts into our community, and it's all about saving energy and decreasing our reliance on fossil fuels. So you can join them for that, 11:30 in the Campbell Chapel. They would love to have you. Everyone is welcome to that part of their meeting. Also after church on Sunday is our caregivers group. This is for folks who are caring for other adults, and it's at 11:30 in the fellowship room. We usually go for about 45 minutes, so 11:30 to 12:15, and I'll be leading this month and would love to have you there if you are a caregiver. Later in the afternoon then, this is still Sunday, March 22nd at 4 p.m., the Nashua Area Interfaith Council is doing a sacred music concert, and we are hosting it here at UU Nashua. I'm excited to use our sanctuary in this way. It's something that would have been hard for us to do with the old setup of our sanctuary, so it's exciting to get to try this out. There is, it's an interfaith sacred music concert, of course, and I know for sure that the Interfaith Choir will be there. There'll be a Christian youth orchestra, which I think will be very cool. We are going to have some Hindu songs and some Buddhist chant. And there may be a couple other groups as well. But I think it's going to be a really wonderful event, a good chance to connect with the interfaith community and to experience some music from different traditions. So I hope you'll join us. And I also hope you might help with the reception afterwards. I'll put a link in the comments for that. We've got some good response to that already, but could use some more folks helping with setup and cleanup especially, and bringing some food. So again, I'll put the link in the comments and would love to have your help with that. I've got another reception we want help for, and that is for Dan Murphy's memorial service. So that is going to be on March 28th. It's coming up at 11 a.m. in our sanctuary. All are welcome. We're going to celebrate Dan's life. There will, of course, be a lot of music and a lot of memories, and I think we're gonna I hope we will celebrate his life well in that service. So all are welcome to join us for that. And then afterwards there will be a lunch reception with an ice cream bar, which was a favorite of Dan's. So we just need a little bit more help to make that happen. I'll put the link in the comments to where you can sign up to help bring food, set up, clean up. One note is that I know that is the day of the No Kings rallies, and the one in Nashua is from noon to 2. And so I'm going to invite folks who are attending Dan's service and reception to head over around 1:15 to walk over to the No Kings rally, and we can continue bringing Dan's spirit with us to that rally. I think he probably would have been there if he were still around. So if you want to help clean up but want to also go to the rally, you're welcome to come back and clean up around 2. I'll come back to the church and we can have a cleanup crew that's happening after 2 p.m. So I also want to let you know that the No Kings rally is happening 12 to 2 in Nashua, 12 to 4 in Concord. You can make it to both of those, at least part of both of those, even if you are going to be coming to Dan's memorial service in the morning. And maybe some of you made signs on Sunday for that. I hope we will show up in force. On March 29th, that's Sunday, we are going to be starting to talk about next year. Can you believe it? In the next church year. And talking about what our worship themes might be for next year. So we're having a theme brainstorming session. We'll start with some conversation about our congregation and where we're at and the world and where the world's at and what do we need right now. And then we'll use that as a jumping off point for thinking about what we might want our themes to be for next year. And that's all going to happen after the service, starting at 11:45 in the dining room. It'll run 11:45 to about 1:30. If you are attending, we will provide lunch for that, and there will also be childcare available. It's really helpful if you let us know that you're going to attend so we know how many people to get lunch for and who's going to be sticking around for childcare. I'll stick the link in the comments to where you can sign up for that. I would love to have as many voices as possible in that conversation. It really adds to the richness of our worship themes and to the way they represent a multitude of people in the congregation. So please consider joining us for that. Even if you can't stay till the end, we'd love to have you even for just part of it. I'm going to jump to April now. We are halfway through March, so April is on the horizon, and we are going to be ordaining our intern from last year, Savna Erin Scott. She is going to be ordained on April 11th at 11 a.m. here at our congregation. She'll be ordained by UU Nashua and the UU Church in Groton, Mass. So we'll have lots of friends from the Groton, Mass Church there. And I think it's shaping up to be a really beautiful day. We would love your help in making it happen. I'll put the Sign Up Genius in the link for what we're looking for. And I hope you will join us April 11th. I'll also there's an RSVP link, so I'll put that in the comments as well, just so we know how many people to expect. So feel free to RSVP and to sign up to help out. Also in April, our Nashua Interfaith Council is going to be having a book discussion group. It is 3 sessions long. They're reading the book Beyond Religion by the Dalai Lama. And I'll put all the details in the comments to where you can sign up, as well as the details about the book are there as well. But it's always a rich conversation. This year, the first one's going to be in person at the library, which I think will be really lovely. It's on April 13th, and then April 20th and 27th will be on Zoom. So I hope you might consider joining friends from many faiths to be a part of that book group. And finally, April 18th, we are hosting, along with folks from UU Manchester and UU Concord, we are hosting a satellite site for the Building Beloved Community Beyond the Binary Conference. This is a multi-site experience. Lots of UU congregations will be participating in it that same day at the same time. Some of the content will be streamed. Some of it will be live in person and New Hampshire specific. I think it's going to be a really great day. The plans are coming together really well. We're going to have a panel at the end of the day all about being trans, non-binary in New Hampshire. And we'll have workshops throughout the day. There'll be a keynote speaker that is streamed in. And we also are planning some kids programming alongside it. So if you want to attend and you have kiddos between the ages of 2 and 12, they can attend the Beyond the Binary Kids Camp, either the morning session or the afternoon session or both. It is time to register if you want to join us. I'll put the link in the comments to where you can register for that event and see all the details. We would love to have you be a part of that day. I think it's going to be really rich experience. All right. Thank you, as usual, for listening all the way to the end of my announcements. I'm always so grateful to those of you who stick around, and I hope I will see you on Sunday.